Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried that right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's gone direct. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. It's one! Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Robertson goes it backwards, and they'll try again. He's going after it. Foden. Rodri. Ricken. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And they've been... Chance! And he's there to clear it. First quarter of an hour gone. No goals as yet. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rodri. That's great strength on the ball. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. You can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. And the counter is on. Gets the better of his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Isak. Timely intervention. Foden. Lovely feet. Hit long and direct, and it's got through. The ball needed to be better. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. There are a few waiting for it. Isak! Isak! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. Foden drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Oh, that's nice. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Striding forward, facing goal. Donnarumma can claim that. Chance to break, and it's played forward. The first half is done, and both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Swept in. Cleared without complication. Turns and goes back. Towering header! Marvellous goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Manchester are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
He's had a shot! Taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be a double change then. Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Kovacic. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Isak. Mohamed Salah. It's a brilliant interception. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Oh, they can break here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Bernardo Silva. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Mohamed Salah. He's gone for it!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Goes for goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gets away from his opponents. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chiesa. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that's that. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments. They are beaten by the odd goal. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Look, Peter, a straight...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Estadio José Alvalade, of course, a venue fit for a capital city, located here pretty close to Lisbon's international airport. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Good ball, it's found its target. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Gabriel Jesus. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Over it comes. A chance! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Walk forward, what does he try from here? Van Dijk. Isak, and the finish! He's delivered all right!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gabriel Jesus. It's a brilliant interception. Timely intervention. Mohamed Salah. London are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Salah. Rice does well to read it and intercepts. And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
London don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets good distance on it. Salah. Isak. He's gone for it! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Jesus has a go! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Caught offside that time. Martin.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
London get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Gabriel Jesus, he's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Great run on the overlap here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Well read, he's sorted that out. Chance to shoot. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good idea, just poorly executed. Needed a better pass there. Into the channel. He's got options out wide. Oh, good shoots! It's there!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Martin. It's come loose. There's the through ball. Has it out wide now. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Isak. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Martin hoists it forward. London have a free kick. London with the chance now to pull one back. Rice with a real chance here. He's gone for goal. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really...
Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work.
Oh, real danger here!
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Still goalless. Bernardo Silva. Has gone out. Gonzalez. Foden. Has he picked him out? Tries a shot! And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's cut it out. Going for goal! He's delivered all right!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
London take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shot. It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. And the weighted pass. He's picked him out. Gets away from his opponent. Real chance! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And he's surging through. Manchester in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Distance on it. Oh, good interception. Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gonzalez. Referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Foden. Foden drives it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Marsh. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rice. That's the corner kick. Knocks it away. Lobs it in gently. Gonzalez. Crunching tackle. Plays it back. Keeps everyone guessing. Danger averted for now.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents. We could assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Manchester have it back and they can go again. Kovacic. And he heaves it forward. Kovacic. Rodri. Good ball, it's found its target. Could be a chance, and the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Looks to dink one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Saka plays it out to the flank.
London are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Martin. He's on his way.
London are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Done very well to intervene. Just 5 minutes left. It's a loose ball. Rodri. He's had a look. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cleared away. Kovacic. Shoots! Oh, with reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee's given a throw. Comes out once more. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. A mouth-watering game this between... Going for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Tottenham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Madrid are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Xavi.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Vinicius Junior, already of course on the score sheet. Xavi. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Madrid scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Oh, he's broken through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Vinicius Junior gets it back. It's come loose. Solanke. Tottenham can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Xavi. It's a throw in. Oh, that's neat. There will be a throw in. And it's been given away. From behind for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mbappe. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Courtois claims it. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Ball swung in. Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And out to safety. Valverde with the slide tackle there. Xavi. And it's got through. It is a corner. Towering header! No, not the best of headers.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Xavi. Solanke. He came in hard, very hard. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's gone for it! It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Mbappe. He's pinged one through here. Real chance! They've done it! And they've got their lead back.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe. Maddison. And it's played forward.
Tottenham showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Timely intervention. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Rudiger is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Tottenham seeking to maximise the moment.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
Against the crossbar. Plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. Maddison. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Maddison! Big chance! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ball's out on the left now. Oh, real danger here. Mbappe opts to play it back.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's great strength on the ball.
Tottenham are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And they has a hit!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Just brushed off the ball there. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Maddison tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. 4 extra minutes added on. Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe, he's onside. And it's Alaba. Questions. And that's it. Madrid winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Jim, how do you reflect on what... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident.